Hello everybody, you're watching ad-free Tenacious Viking TV. Welcome back to Airport Madness 3D Volume 2. This is a special episode that I'm inserting into the schedule to try something a little different. I'm only at traffic rate 2, but I have maximum emergencies on. So I'm just playing an easy game, right? No. I'm going to try to follow all the proper ATC separation rules. For example, I'm going to try to keep no more than one plane on a runway at any given moment. That means over or on. And still deal with emergencies effectively.
270 will land, runway 31 right, buzz 656, speed up, future 270, speed up.
And that also means I have to be careful with crosses, because if I say get a hydraulic problem, they may pick their own runway, and that might be 22 right. So I can't have 14 planes crossing 22 right at any one moment. I just can't. There's one that wants to do 22 right, but he didn't get to because it's not an emergency yet.
699 will land, runway 31 left.
I've been watching a lot of, I think it's VAS aviation videos about airplane accidents, and you frequently get to hear the air traffic controller. I marvel at how immediately they are able to go into an emergency mode and start getting planes out of the way.
Steel flight 452 cross, runway 22 right, slam jet 760, speed up.
Future jet 757 cross, runway.
Crossing planes right, one at a time. Crossing 22 right.
147 cross, runway 22 right.
Traffic rate 2, there isn't a lot of traffic coming in, but I also need to do departures one at a time, not in a conga line. Well, I kind of have a conga line going there, don't I? I'm also going to try to avoid any chance of a 3-1 left arrival versus 2-2 left departure conflict. To me, they should not be occupying this anywhere near the same airspace. Even though I'd love to do that.
Steel flight 452, cleared for takeoff, runway 22 left.
Now, in traffic rate 2, I don't know how often there will be an emergency, actually. Oh, there's one right there.
Steamer flight 226 will land, runway 22 right. Steamer flight 226 will land, runway 22 left.
I better move this arrival to 3-1 left. A wild cheetah is loose inside the cabin. He can land on any runway he wants. I think I have time to do another departure.
757 cleared for takeoff, runway 22 left.
If it were a hydraulic and he were on the right side of the airport, I wouldn't send that departure off, because I don't want to take any chance on a flight conflicting with the cheetah flight. This one's easy to move to 3-1 left. That will not conflict with, well, it will too conflict with the arrival. No, it won't conflict with a 2-2 left arrival, but it'll conflict with a 2-2 right. Okay, he's still on 2-2 left.
Future 270, request taxi. Future 270.
So I'm going to hold
Steel flight
departures until he gets down and clears the runway.
Buzz 656, request taxi.
Steel flight 452 will land runway 31 left. Steel flight 452.
Okay, I'm going to do this instead.
Speed up. Steel flight 452.
I can still do an extended approach on
4, 5, Roger. Steel flight
this
3,
one.
4,
I'm going
5,
to slow
Roger.
down too.
Steel flight 3,
To
4,
normal
5, slow down,
speed.
buzz, 6, 5, 6 on the push.
Okay, here he comes. I don't know what he's going to do for sure. I think these guys stop and deplane. Which leads you to an interesting question. If you empty the plane, can't the cheetah get out too? Cheetah's a cheetah's, you know, after all.
Slamjet 760. Request taxi.
Future jet 757 will land runway 31 right. Future jet 757 speed up.
Steel flight 3, 4, 5, speed up.
I do not think I would deplane until I had help on the outside to contain the cheetah should it escape, but that's just me.
Slamjet 760 on the pushback.
JFK traffic rate 2 with maximum emergencies, but using I don't know if real is an exaggeration, but real-ish separation and limiting.
Nightmare 183, Roger.
Slamjet 699 on the pushback.
Limiting the runway to one plane at a time. He's a little closer than I thought he was.
183, slow down.
Oh, it's a Concorde, that's why. Stupid Concords.
Future 270, cross.
Well, I guess we can get the runway 22 left loaded up with departures again.
Runway 22 right.
I don't remember where these where 22 left arrivals go. I think they cut over here somewhere and cross. I think they cross here, which is not my favorite spot. I'd rather see them cross here. But I don't know, maybe they go all the way up here. I don't know. I don't remember. Got no memory of that. 3-1 right. Okay.
Will land runway 31 right.
And we can go back to some regularly scheduled departures. Oh, he's actually going to go right up there. Okay. I didn't remember that. I thought they went over here somewhere. Some idea what I know.
Steamer flight 226 cross runway 2.
So I can take arrivals at 22 left in a pinch.
5436 Roger.
Because
Speed up.
they can cross 22 right along with the departures.
Slamjet 760 cross runway 2.
Okay, runway's clear.
Blue Star 415 cleared for takeoff.
I could
runway
do
22
lineups, but
left.
Slamjet 699
I probably won't.
22 right. 5584 request taxi. 5584.
Oh, what the heck? Why not?
Future 270, line up. Runway 22 left.
5436 speed up. 5505 speed up.
And runway's clear.
270, cleared for takeoff. Runway 22 left. Buzz 656, line up. Runway 22 left.
Is that a 3-1 right or 3-1 left arrival? Going all the way down here to get to a gate? Is the deal with that? That is crazy. And we're gonna wait until this plane gets past the
Buzz, 6.
crossover
6,
point
cleared for takeoff. Runway 2.
to do the
2,
departure.
Scramjet 760. Line up. Runway 22 left. Steel flight 452. Request taxi. Steel flight 452 on the pushback.
Blue Star 415 will land runway.
Oh
3,
boy, all of a sudden,
Left. Steel flight 3,
we
4,
have a
5.
bunch of
Pushback.
departures.
Jet 757 on the
Why do I always
pushback.
say that with a Boston accent? A pseudo Boston accent.
Scramjet 760. Clear for takeoff. Runway 22 left. Scramjet 699. Line up. Runway 22 left.
183. Request taxi.
Steamer flight 226 request taxi.
183 on the pushback.
I think more than half of those planes are in here are heading to 22 left for departure. That's what I think.
584 cross. Runway.
Come on,
Right.
let's go. There we go.
Future to 270 will land. Runway 31 left.
I'm not going to be in a big hurry to land planes right now because I kind of want to clean this up. At JFK, they do get stuck once in a while in the middle here, trying to get to different places. A special edition of Airport Madness 3D Volume 2 today. ATC separation, proper separation. One plane on the runway at any one time and other safeguards, but with
Steel
emergencies
3,
on
37
maximum.
request taxi.
See how that plays out.
Steel flight 337 on the pushback.
That's what I thought. We have a lot of departures.
Steel flight 345 cross. Runway 22 right.
Scramjet 699. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 22 left.
Iron flight 204. Request
Shouldn't
taxi.
shouldn't line these up right away because of the
5584.
Jet blast.
Line up. Runway 22 left.
jet wash.
Steel flight 452 cross. Runway 22 right. Scramjet 760 will land. Runway 31 right.
Iron flight 204 on the pushback.
5584. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 22 left.
Jet 757 cross runway 22 right.
183 cross. Runway 22 right.
Steamer flight 226 cross runway 22 right.
The trick is, I think emergencies are kind of based on how many planes have been moved. So at traffic rate 2, you're not going to get very many emergencies. I might try traffic rate 4 again. I did that initially, and that was pretty good. It wasn't terribly difficult to do,
Request taxi.
but it did keep your interest.
543.
So that might be a better,
147
less frantic way of having maximum emergencies. I should also try traffic rate 10 with few emergencies and see just how many there are and what kind of havoc they cause.
Steel flight 452. Line up. Runway 22 left.
147 on the pushback.
Steel flight 452. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 22 left.
Future jet 757 line up runway 22 left.
Steel flight 337 cross. Runway 22 right.
Blue Star 415 request taxi. Future jet 757 7, cleared for takeoff. Runway 22 left.
5584 will land runway 31 right. 5505 Roger.
Night 183, line up, runway 22 left. Iron flight 204, cross, runway 22 right. Night 183, cleared for takeoff, runway 22 left.
Steamer flight 226, line up. Runway 22 left.
Steel flight 345, will land, runway 31 left.
5436 cross runway 22 right.
Night 183, bird strike. Night 183, will land, runway 31 right.
5584
Speed up, buzz 656, request taxi.
Turning for a bird strike.
Future jet 757 will land. Runway 31
That's a Concorde,
left.
too.
Five 584 expedite off runway 31 right.
Steamer flight 226, cleared for takeoff. Runway 22 left. Exit 147, cross runway 22 right.
Buzz 656 on the pushback.
See what he's gonna do here.
Steel flight 337, line up, runway 22 left.
I think he just comes in the gate. I think.
Steel flight 337, cleared for takeoff, runway 22 left. Iron flight 204, line up, runway 22
Yeah, he's good.
left.
Okay.
Deal flight 452 going around. Deal flight 452 will land runway 31 right. Land at 760. Request taxi.
Buzz 415, will land, runway 31 right.
Land at 760 on the pushback.
Blue Star 415, cross runway 22 right.
Iron flight 204, cleared for takeoff, runway 22 left.
For traffic rate 2, this is very, very busy.
22 left.
Very, very busy.
699 request taxi.
Future jet 270, request taxi.
5505 cross runway 22 right.
Future jet 270 on the pushback.
Slam jet 699 on the pushback.
Steamer flight 226 will land. Runway 31 left.
Yeah, this will be.
Deal flight 4
Oh, I got a departure to depart.
Clear for takeoff.
Yeah, the departure to depart.
147, line up. Runway 22 left.
Okay.
Buzz 415, speed up.
Deal flight 968 request taxi. Deal flight 968 on the pushback.
Steel flight 337, will land, runway 31 left.
I'd like to get all these planes off of here before I quit, but
Buzz 656,
several arriving right now, so.
Right.
Blue Star 415, line up. Runway 22 left.
22. The Dancers runway.
Iron flight 204, will land, runway 31
Yeah, I'm
left.
going to speed up some of these because I kind of am thinking now I'm going to get the bunch of
Iron flight 204,
31 left
speed up.
traffic all by myself here pretty soon and
183 on the pushback.
mess up my world.
5584 on the pushback.
Blue Star 415.
I'm too ADD to do serious
Land jet 760
ATC rules because
Two right.
I get
699 cross.
somebody on the runway and
Two right.
get
5,
distracted.
4, 3, 6, will land runway 31 right.
Forget to
5,
go back and
0,
give them the
5,
takeoff
line up,
clearance.
runway 22 left.
Ugh.
Future jet 270 cross runway 22 right.
5505 cleared for takeoff. Runway 22 left.
Okay, we're doing good there. Doing good there. Yes.
Five,
Ooh, I got.
5,
I
6,
was thinking I was making
2,
progress on
left.
departures, but nope. I got 4 more coming.
6, 8 cross. Runway
Oh boy,
22
here we go.
147 engine fire.
Engine fire. That's going to close 3-1 left for a while,
147 will land runway 22 left.
or maybe 2-2 left. I'd really rather he take off.
Cleared for takeoff runway.
Or,
22
well, I can't land him at,
5, 4, 3, 6,
I'd really rather he
runway 31
switch to
left.
3-1 right.
147 will land runway 31 right.
5, 4, 3, 6, slow down.
3-1 left would have been closer.
147
but-
speed up.
Deal flight 4.
I don't like telling planes that are on fire to speed up. That doesn't seem like a good idea, but
Night 183 cross runway 22 right.
5, 5.
what I don't like about San Francisco
22 right. Deal flight
is
4,
that
5,
an emergency there
5, 4, 3, 6. speed
is
up.
going to
Blue Star 415 will land runway 31
tie up
left.
2 or 3
4, 3, 6.
runways.
Buzz 415 request taxi.
Here comes.
345 request taxi.
Whoa, that's a lot of fire.
Future jet 757 request taxi.
Buzz 656 will land runway 31 left.
Future jet 757 on the pushback.
Buzz 415 roger. Steel flight 345 on the pushback.
All right, he's back off the runway. He's leaving the runway. We'll slow this one down and
505 slow down.
hope that we're clear.
Buzz 656 speed up.
Jet 760 clear for takeoff. Runway 22 left.
Steamer flight 226 request taxi.
Deal flight 512 will land runway 31 right.
Steamer flight 226 on the pushback.
Deal flight 452 cross runway 22 right. Deal flight 512 roger. Deal flight 512 roger.
Slam to 416 speed up.
5505 expedite off. Runway 31 right. Slam jet 699 clear for takeoff. Runway 22 left.
Okay, I gotta focus on departures for a second. Because actually I'm gonna hop on this plane and
runway 22 left.
line myself up. Really? There. And give my own clearance. And we're going to have to call it there. Hope you enjoyed this. Just a more realistic look at air traffic control with proper separation and one plane at a time on the runway, but with emergencies. Thank you so much for watching. Join me next time when Tenacious Viking plays Airport Madness 3D Volume 2. And remember, be kind.
04. Request taxi.